Andrew. You are heading city to city here in Australia. How long have you been in the role, and basically what does city to city do?
Great to be with you. Thank you for inviting me on. City to City has been in Australia since about the start of 2014, when we had a big conference with Tim Keller, who came out. We hosted that conference here, and that launched City to City Australia. And I've been in the saddle since pretty much then. I started half-time in the role of CEO then and have continued on since.
Fantastic. And you're sitting in Sydney today, Andrew, is that correct?
I am. The wind is rustling the leaves, the sky is blue, the temperature is mild. It's Sydney.
And Julianne, you're working with City to City. Tell us what you're doing. You're based in Melbourne.
Yes, so I'm sitting here with the heater on. Yeah, I'm the Director of Missional Engagement, and I've been working with City to City for the last 7 months. And prior to that, I worked with AFES for 20 years. And my job is really, I guess I consult with church planter pastors, and I basically help them trying to work out their outreach system and help them with that.
Wonderful. Andrew, what do you enjoy most about working in this whole area of church planting?
You know, the narrative, I think, around church and mission in the Western post-Christian world is that everything's going slowly downhill. And church planters are people who just do not buy that narrative, and they have hope in God and the power of the Holy Spirit and the gospel, the word preached and lived and communicated to see people changed. And I love that hopefulness in God. I just think that's awesome. It's immensely energizing for me, and together, with and for each other. And then to hear stories of people coming to Christ, of making decisions to follow Christ, to put Christ first, that is just fantastic.
Yeah, amazing. Julianne, you coach people, and I guess the power of coaching, how do you see that when you come alongside these church planters, and what greatest value do you see in that coaching space?
Yeah, well, they have a small view, I guess, of what's going on for them. And what I see is a big picture of about 22 church planters. And yeah, I get to see what's going on all around Australia. And so I think part of it is just being able to sit with them and hear what's going on for them, but actually giving them a bigger picture of what God's doing right around Australia. And I feel a bit spoiled because I actually get to hear from each of them about what is happening, and putting it all together. It's actually quite an exciting story, I feel.
Yeah, because some people would think that the church is in decline, but there's a lot of people coming to faith through new church plants and great fresh expressions of church in our country right now.